out of there. Fuck. My buddy coming in stretch. Oh, what are you guys doing? Yeah, chilling. Yeah, you know how that job I had was 3 months on a contract? Yeah. I no longer have a job, and we're just looking for a job now. About to turn 18, so we can get into investing a little bit, okay? Now, I have moved around the room a bit. We got the couch over there, don't mind the mess. Okay, we got the desk and bitty stuff over here, okay? We're chilling and vibing. Last time you seen us, we were here. We're doing like a walk with Mini Mac or something. I don't really know. But right now we got Bruno. Bam! My dad, booty boy. He gets embarrassed when I touch his butt. It's Halloween time now, boys. See the little decorations out there. It's Halloween, right? That means trick-or-treating, costumes, all of that cool busy stuff, okay? Now, today we got our normal class. That's about it. And then we're gonna come home, and I guess I'll try to just make a video. Maybe make 2 videos. Shit, I ain't got nothing to do today. Apply to some jobs. As always, you gotta apply to them jobs, but it's a lot harder to find a job than you think, unless you were like, have a master's degree in customer service or something. So, yeah, basically what I'm saying is we'll catch you in the next clip, okay? Stay shiesty. Now, we got my son, Mini Mac, here. Hi, dude. We're just vibing today. I don't know what time it is because I got the camera recording. I use my phone for that because I'm broke. But, what's up, buddy? We just, we got that class, and it's creative writing, dog. I don't like that teacher. He's kind of annoying, but whatever. I play nice. You know what I mean? You play nice, you get the good stuff in life, okay? Now, what I want to do is, now that I'm turning 18, I want to try to figure out legitimately and hard as fuck. Like, I want to figure out the best way to break the matrix, bro. Like, I'm not trying to work a dead-end job for the rest of my life. Now, obviously, I'm going to be welding, right? But the thing about that is I'm just going to use that to make money, to make more money. You know what I mean? Now, obviously, my mom's like, you should do this, this, and that, but she doesn't realize it's all up here. It's a whole plan, and the plan is gonna happen. It's gonna be executed, and yeah, one way or another, I'm gonna be famous. No, not famous, but I'm gonna be rich one way or another, motherfuckers. You can't give yourself fame, but you can give yourself money. Han John, 2025. But the thing about me was, for the first couple days, I've just been sitting here doing nothing really, other than just like kind of applying to jobs. You know what I mean? But like, I feel like as I'm looking for this job, I should take this opportunity to grind YouTube, because I've always kind of thought, oh, this job's getting in the way of like the things I want to do. You know what I mean? Because I want to do things like this. And now I feel like I should just start really going hard on it, posting every day, stuff like that, like I used to. You know what I mean? Especially because we're at 124 subscribers. We were getting some views on the channel, but it's kind of dropping down a little bit now. But that's honestly my fault because I haven't been uploading. You know what I mean? YouTube's not pushing my stuff out as much as it should be, and that's all right. But I want to get back on track with you guys, get locked the fuck back in. Okay, I want to make more videos. I want to make better videos for you guys, and I want to just kind of be your guys' little YouTuber that's kind of in a little corner of YouTube, you know? There's only so much that I can do when I don't get pushed out as much, but if I just keep making the videos for fun, why not? You know what I mean? Not that hard. You just gotta, honestly, like, it's not like I even edit super crazy. I just kind of cut out my you know what I mean? And I figured out the bleep noise, instead of kind of touching you guys in the ears and the brain and bleeping it, I could just kind of do what Joe Bartolozzi does and kind of take out the volume when I cuss of like that specific spot. You know what I mean? I also want to figure out how to zoom in on my face, like right now, if I figured it out. No, I didn't figure it out. I know I didn't. But yeah, I'll catch you guys when we're in the car or something. I don't know. Oh, I tinted my windows too. Alrighty, boys, now we're back. We can see the window tint. Yep, that's what I said in the last clip, because I wanted to say it really fast and cut out the video at the same time. Now I've noticed my teeth are kind of feeling weird when I close my jaw, so I got my retainers in, so I will have a lisp. So sorry. Every time I cuss, I want to cuss a lot less to 0, and then I also want to do it a little slower, because when I cuss, bro, and like when I talk super fast sometimes anyways, and it's a lot harder to edit and bleep out like one single word in a sentence whenever you're talking fast and stuff like that, you know what I mean? But alright, now we're back. My phone storage went low, but I was deleting the clips before after I put them into what I edit with, so I had some stuff to delete, so we're good, boys. Now we're pulling up to school now into the creative writing class, like I was saying before I got really interrupted by my camera's storage. We are pulling up now, and yeah, basically a pretty boring day, but we gotta fill it with something interesting, basically, right? So maybe we might have like another little Hanjan homie chat later, because we haven't had one of those in a long ass time. And yeah, we're sitting in the middle of the parking lot. I'm about to park right now, so I'll see you guys in the next clip, whatever I'm doing. So yeah, your boy just got out of his class. Okay, now we're heading over to go see my lady at work, because I miss her and I want to see her. I'm gonna see her later probably, but you know the vibe. Probably head home, get going with that Hanjan homie chat, and then maybe even record another video, bro. I got time, you know what I mean? Like, it don't take so long to make a video, you know what I'm saying? But this is gonna be part 1, escaping the Matrix, and basically, yeah, we turn 18 in a couple days. We're gonna go car camping soon. Me, my lady, and Mini Mac, and my parents. But you know, I'm probably not gonna show much of them. I'm barely gonna show my lady because it's annoying to blur out her face, to be honest. But yeah, we're gonna catch you guys in the next clip when I'm at home. Hopefully, starting the Hanjan chat. Alright, normal boring day, watching some Kendrick Curry. He's stealing some money or something, I don't even know. Got the puppers down here, they're fighting to the death, making sure Mini Mac doesn't get too hurt. That's why he stays next to me. Alright, we got some ramen. Gonna have some lemon and Valentina na puhuya. Very good. And we're gonna hit you in the next clip. Don't know what the frick I'm gonna be talking about, but we're gonna get back to ya. Alrighty, boys. Now, we gotta figure out how we're gonna escape the Matrix, okay? Now, my first thought would be just to invest, obviously, trying to figure out how to invest my money and use my money that I already have to make money, like I've talked about in a video before, right? I need to start using some of the Hanjan chats and some things that I've looked into to kind of help myself in this journey of what I want to do, you know what I mean? Now, I understand I'm only 18, which is crazy to say that I'm 18, you know what I mean? But obviously, everybody goes through that stage, right? And I've been doing welding and stuff like that, and that's obviously the plan, but I don't want to do that forever, obviously, because if you do welding, you're gonna die at 45. Like, that's the bottom line of it, right? All the gases and stuff like that. Literally, for MIG welding, like, the argon gas is a nerve poison, which will make you shake over time. So, say I weld for 10 years and I have no respirator mask or anything, I'm going like this. And the second I smell that gas, bro. You know what I mean? Like, which is a crazy thing about it, like, I don't know, this life stuff, you know what I mean? A lot of times I wish I could just go back to when I was little. I'll turn on YouTube and just chill all summer, do nothing, you know what I mean? Obviously, you had your chores, but do whatever you want, no worried about anything, you know what I mean? I could be sitting here playing my game and I'm worried about my mom coming home and me not doing anything, you know what I mean? I'm always worried about not doing anything at this point, right? And which is crazy, because before I would always say I always feel like I'm doing something all the time, and it's insane. But now that I have time to sit here and kind of reflect on what I'm doing and what I want to do, I feel like I'm not doing anything and I'm not doing enough. You know what I mean? Like, what I want to do with my life is basically what everybody's doing with their life. You know what I mean? Or what everybody wants with their life. They want to be big and famous, and they want to make money and do all these things. Like, obviously I want to be famous, because I didn't even mean to say famous, but I always say it. I keep saying it. But one of these days I'll make it, you know what I mean? It's like, as long as I keep pumping out these Hanjan homie chats with you guys, the homies, and pumping out some quality videos, some good thumbnails, different thumbnails, some good titles, stuff like that. Work on kind of reframing it. What kind of channel would you guys like to see? Would you like to see kind of just what I'm doing now when I vlog a little bit and then I sit down and talk to you guys and kind of chill and chat and have some fun? Or would you guys rather see like gaming stuff or something like that? You know what I mean? But I have tools. I want to build something. I definitely want to have a little shop. But there's no, I don't know, I don't really see a reason for me to even have it, to be honest. But let me know if you guys want to see some welding content, because I do have my own welder literally like right there, down there. I can weld up something. I don't know. I need to go get some metal or something like that. I have metal in there, but yeah, maybe I'll throw a picture up of my weave for my stick. I'm proud of those ones. Those are good. And those are my first time ever doing weave on stick, which is pretty good. We haven't been posting really much of anything, you know what I mean? Might as well have to start posting Mini Mac and stuff like that, get the channel up. And yeah, basically just have big plans for the channel. Gonna start grinding at it again, you know how I used to post a video every single day. I want to have at least, I want to try to pull in at least 100 views a week from just these videos, and 1,000 views a week at least from the Mini Mac shorts. And then I'm going to be posting on TikTok as well. I'm going to pop my TikTok up right here just for all of the do's and don'ts, you know what I'm saying? But it's kind of hard for me to get the length of the videos like I used to, you know what I mean? I could just sit there and talk for hours, and you know what I mean? And now it's just so different, you know? I just have nothing to talk about. I feel like there's nothing going on, but there's not the same. Like, it's the same, you know what I mean? I'm just a little older. right? Like, I literally have a trip coming up. I gotta record that. If I record that, it'll be fun. Me and the homie Ryan Shindig, y'all have seen in the previous videos, bro. We jumped off a train, which was pretty crazy. I wish of me and him. Yeah, so we jumped off of that. We were on there. That the video wasn't us jumping off. That was the day before, right? And let me tell you the story about that. I'll have something else. I guess I do have something else to talk about. So the day before, right, we're over there, and there's this bridge, and you know, like, the bridge had, like, the side pillars, and it's like a railroad bridge that the train comes on. So we're walking down. We're, like, listening to tracks, so there's no train coming. We get down there. We're chilling down there fishing for a bit, and train comes, right? So we're like, oh, let's get on the train. So we get on the train. We sit there, and we sit there for, like, maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes, right? We get down, and we chill. We keep fishing. We keep fishing for about maybe an hour. Train doesn't go away, right? Next day, maybe the day after that, we come back, right? And we're doing the same thing. We're fishing off the same spot. We'll walk down the rails, and before that, I was actually there working out. You know what I mean? I was doing pull-ups under the bridge and just getting a little running, you know? And he pulled up with his fishing shit. So we had ended up going to that same spot and fishing and pulling up. The train pulled up, so we're like, oh, let's go sit on the train again. You know what I mean? And we go to get on the train, and we're just chilling for maybe like 5 minutes again, you know? But we're a little more confident this time because we don't think it's going to leave. Last time we got off because we thought the train was just going to randomly dip on us. You know what I mean? But this time, we're like, oh, it's probably going to stay for a bit, right? So we get there, and we're just chilling on it for a second, and, like, I look over, and I see these two carts that are, like, closer because ones and one are, like, pretty far apart, but these ones down there are closer, so there's less of a chance of us falling off and, like, dying. But so I'm like, okay, let's go over there, right? Let's climb down, go across the bridge, like, a couple carts down, you know, and go on over there so we don't fall in case the bridge starts to move, right? And midway through that sentence, I hear tss, and I just stop talking. And I look at Orion, right? And I'm like, and he's looking at me like this, and it goes, stoof, right? And we get jerked a little bit. Orion dives onto the side. He's like panicking. We're both freaking out. Let's be honest here. We're freaking out, right? Because we were not expecting this to happen. Because, like, remind you, the day before, it was literally chilling there for maybe an hour, hour and a half, right? So it, like, just pulled up when we got on in, like, 5 minutes, you know what I mean? And it starts moving, right? And we're like, oh, shit. And we had already had a plan, like, to climb down and jump off, right? But Orion was kind of stuck. He was just holding on to the top, riding the train, you know what I mean? So I'm climbing down because I'm not trying to be all far away from our cars and everything like that. And I'm climbing down, and there's a ladder on the outside, a ladder in the middle on each side, right, of the cars. And I'm climbing down the inside, and I realize, I'm like, climb down, it happened. And he starts climbing down. I'm realizing he's, like, next to the bridge supports, like, this far away, you know what I mean? So I'm like, I'm gonna cross over here to the other ladder on the other cart so you can climb down into the middle. So I do that, and he climbs down into the middle, right? And he's kind of freaking out. I have gloves on, so you know what I mean. I gotta bring him some for the next time, you know what I'm saying? But I have gloves on, right? And we're just, like, doing some crazy shit like this, you know what I mean? Because I kind of wanted to climb the train again, and you know how it goes, right? And it starts moving, and we're both, like, in the middle, like, holding on to the ladder, and we're just chilling, right? And I'm like, all right, bro, so once we get out the train, you see this step right here, because on the outside of the train ladders, there's another step down, like a lower step, you know what I mean, to get you onto the actual ladder part. And I'm like, all right, once this gets out of the train, like, once this part gets out of the bridge, we jump off, right? And there's a hill right on the outside. And we jump off, I jump out, I spin around, and I, like, kind of slide on my hands. Orion rides it for a bit. And then he jumps off, and he almost falls, and like, I pretty much almost did too, you know what I mean? And, like, it was, like, the craziest moment ever, bro. I thought my dad lore was ended. And I walk up to him, we do, like, the biggest dab up. He slapped the out of each other on the back. It was tight, bro. But that'll probably be it for this story time of Han John Hummy and our Han John chats. Closing at 9 minutes on just this recording, so it's gonna be a good long video for you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Peace.